I'm trapped in an elevator with 4 people. It's been descending for an hour. Please get this out to my family. I titled this post beforehand in case something happens and I have to post it quickly. As I write this, the elevator begins to descend with greater velocity. It began as a joke, but I should have known better. I should have known by the looks of the building and the atmosphere that surrounded it. But instead of turning back to my parents, my brother, my sister, I walked inside, like a naive teenager does. My ears are ringing. They're beginning to hurt, almost bleed even. The others in here with me won't stop screaming. Altogether, there were 5 of us. We're hoping, some of us praying, having been made believers out of this, that the lack of oxygen kills us before we reach wherever this thing is going. It's been slowly descending for almost an hour now, gradually picking up speed. I don't know how that's possible unless it's descending somewhere very, very deep. I'm surprised I have service. God bless Beelzebub Mobile, I guess. Who knows where it's taking us? The crying stopped and everyone seems to have accepted their fate. The only woman here is pregnant. She's holding her boyfriend's hand, saying some sort of prayer in what sounds like Spanish. One man is quietly sitting in a corner with his head down. The other is still banging against the walls of the elevator in a futile attempt to save us all. And I'm on the phone, typing this. I hope it reaches someone. I don't know what brought the others here, but I'm assuming their reasons aren't too different from mine. Curiosity. Or maybe, like me, someone dared them to. I don't know. I didn't ask. It all happened so quickly that we didn't even have time to react, let alone talk. We thought it was just some Halloween prank, but we're beginning to think the legend is true. We must be on floor -700 or something. The elevator stopped showing us which floor we were on a long time ago. The number lights above the doors just flickered and then stopped working altogether, along with the rest of the elevator's buttons. All we're left with is some dim lighting and stuffiness, a lot of stuffiness. The air is quite literally choking us. I can barely breathe as I write this. I'm taking deep, heavy breaths. My phone screen is covered with sweat, and I'm constantly wiping it with my shirt so I can type this. God, there's some sort of screaming. No, not from us. No one in the elevator is making a sound. The screams are coming from outside the elevator. Hideous, hideous howls. Loud, deafening screeches and wails. I think I even hear laughter. What the fuck is going on? And oh god, this heat. Someone just touched the elevator door and his hand is fucking burnt. It's all red and callous looking. The elevator is dropping faster. Okay. It stopped. We just hit the bottom. It slowed down first, and then it just gently stopped. It's quiet right now. Very, very quiet. But my god, is it hot. Everyone's forehead is dripping, and the floor is covered with sweat. Something just hit the elevator. It was very loud. Wait, it just happened again. By the sound of it, it must be something very large, because the elevator just slightly shook. The screams are back again. God, they're awful. It sounds like an army of them, like 10,000 voices joined together. Okay, there's a heavy, loud vibration, and the screaming is still going on. The elevator is shaking at what feels and sounds like hands banging against it. A mob of them. No one is calm right now. They're all panicking. But I'm trying to write this, and as difficult as it will be, I can't panic. I must absolutely write this. To my family, I hope this reaches you. I'm sorry I wasn't the best son. I really am. Even now I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. I should have never done this in the first place. My friends dared me to go inside this building and take this elevator down to the last floor, whose button had no number on it. It was just blank. And I listened. Sorry for not being with you long enough to see the disappointment on your faces at my decision to major in English and write stories for a living. I'm sorry for everything, Mom and Dad. You deserve better than a son who would bring you the pain that's in this letter. You deserve much better than a son who would do that to you. I'm so sorry. We're hearing the loud bending of metal and the doors are slowly opening. Something seems to be prying them open with large, black claws. I never thought I'd make the sign of the cross so genuinely. A stroke of heat just entered the elevator at the crack of the doors. It's getting hotter and hotter. We all know what's coming. I can see it on everyone's face. This is the end. God, it's loud in here. I don't think I can write more. I don't know what else to say. Trying to describe as much as I can. That woman was just dragged out, her boyfriend too. There's fire everywhere and they're all dead and I'm by myself. Whatever you do, don't take this elevator. Something just grabbed my leg, I have to post this now. This is Kinetic Symphony. If you've enjoyed this narrated story, please subscribe and like the video to help me grow. Thank you.